The unicorn clearly adored the boy before her, yet refused to form a contract with him. Since the boy was a child of light, the unicorn felt he deserved a stronger companion. Just when the boy was feeling dejected, the sacred mountain guardian decided to expend his own spiritual power to open a teleportation array for Long Hao Chun, helping him fulfill his deepest wish. However, the magical beasts within the teleportation array were completely random, and the risks were enormous. If the guardian's spiritual power was ever completely drained, Long Hao Chen would be trapped forever in another dimension. But in order to fulfill the promise made to the instructor, Long Hao Chen strengthened his resolve even further. What he never expected was that not a single magical beast was willing to become his partner. Time was flying by rapidly, and on the other side, his instructor was growing increasingly anxious. He never imagined that Long Hao Chun would go to such desperate lengths just to become his disciple. Seeing this situation, the guardian could only give everything he had to help Long Hao Chun one more time. Suddenly, more magical beasts appeared around Long Hao Chun, and the phoenix in the far distance took a particular liking to him. It was the supreme ruler of this realm. So at the very last moment, Long Hao Chun chose it. But what no one expected was that Long Hao Chen didn't actually contract with the phoenix. Instead, he brought out a fire lizard. Witnessing this scene, his instructor flew into a rage. After facing mortal danger, he had only contracted with such a pathetic weakling. He believed Long Hao Chen's future would be ruined, so he raised his sword to kill the lizard. At the critical moment, Long Hao Chen blocked the strike. But Long Hao Chen said with unwavering determination, "The guardian told me to choose the magical beast closest to my heart, and in that final moment, I felt that it needed me. So even though its level is very low, I'm willing to grow alongside it." The guardian felt deeply moved after hearing this. He saw the compassion and benevolence of a true knight. But the guardian warned Long Hao Chun that this magical beast had a dark constitution. Not only could it not receive healing from light magic, but the moment it left this place, it would be instantly destroyed by the light barrier outside. If you want to save it, you'll need to exchange blood. Long Hao Chen immediately agreed, because this was his partner. But the blood exchange carried certain risks, and Long Hao Chen would suffer damage to his very essence. Even knowing this, he remained steadfast in maintaining the ritual. Soon, the dark elements were forced out, but Long Hao Chen suffered a backlash. Seeing this unfold before him, his instructor was furious. Just as he was about to interrupt the ritual, the guardian stopped him. Because once a ritual begins, it cannot be terminated, otherwise, the consequences would be even more severe. Now they could only rely on Long Hao Chen to hold on by himself. Finally, through Hao Cheng's efforts, the ritual was completed. The instructor was about to step forward to check on the situation when the lizard blocked his way. The instructor was just about to use his full power when, in the next second, Long Hao Chen began to float upward. It turned out the lizard wanted to form a master-servant contract with Long Hao Chen. If the master dies, the magical beast loses its life as well. But if the magical beast dies, the master suffers no consequences. The instructor told Long Hao Chen to give it a name.
我叫浩辰，你就随我名，叫皓月吧。
What they didn't know was that its true name was Austin Griffin. It was the dark side of the creator god.